is quality more important than quantity?
That's a great question. I would say that quality is more important than quantity, but I would actually argue that we should have both quality and quantity if possible.
Once you get the quality,
Yeah, that it's
now
not,
you can do the quantity.
that it's not either or, it's both and. I think that we have a lot more potential. I think that we don't want to start too much and get overwhelmed, but everything that we're doing should increase. We'll get more competent at it, we'll grow at it. Anybody that starts, when a pastor wrote their first sermon, it was probably tough, it was stressful. It probably took a lot longer to get that first sermon out that probably wasn't very good, and they look back at it and shudder. To now, maybe they're not comfortable, they're still very much treating it reverently, but they're better at it. And so the same thing we get better at our media, at our television. And one of the challenges is you think about 10 years ago and we weren't even thinking about uploading a video to Facebook and then to YouTube and then also posting some stuff to Instagram. When we do a conference, we'll have a promo that's square on Instagram, we'll have a Facebook video, and then a different version will go on YouTube. And so, 10 years ago maybe there's only one version. Now there's these different versions going on these different channels. But I would say this, the mountains get steeper, but we get better. We get stronger, and we just learn to adapt to those things. And that's what I think it's important, that you have good quality, but that you also learn to embrace quantity, meaning that if there's people on these different platforms and there's tribes and groups on social media, Instagram, Facebook, we want to be where the people are. Yeah. Jesus would go to the people in a relevant way to that platform and reach them. And so quality and quantity, I think, are something that people can grow into. And that's why it's great what BMC does to help train people, because there's shortcuts, there's time savers. Yep. There's ways to not get overwhelmed and think, well, if I just have a plan and a strategy when we're shooting all the content, when we're creating it, then we're not going to be stressed out at the end like there's too much to do. We just need a strong system, a good plan, some training, and then it's not overwhelming, it's manageable.